Since the Liberation Day tariff announcement by the US, many of us have been anxiously trying to keep up with the developments. The US has imposed a 10% baseline tariff on most countries, including Singapore. But for now, it has paused for 90 days the higher reciprocal tariffs, with the exception of China. Between the US and China, we have seen an escalating cycle of tit-for-tat tariffs that has effectively choked off trade between the two largest economies of the world. Trump has also signaled that he will be announcing tariffs on semiconductors and pharmaceuticals soon. This series of policy zigzags has caused significant volatility, uncertainty, and anxiety amongst businesses and investors. Some companies in Singapore are already experiencing an immediate impact. Those who manufacture in China to sell to the US have seen orders cancelled. Others who sell their products to the manufacturers in China that sell to the US have also seen their orders cancelled. This will hit their revenues, and for smaller businesses may hurt their cash flows. Other companies are putting their spending and hiring decisions on hold while they wait to see how negotiations between the US and other countries pan out. In the meantime, with the 10% baseline tariff, costs will go up. This will impact demand, slow down production, and reduce investments. Overall, international trade and the global economy will slow down. As a small and open economy that is heavily reliant on exports, Singapore will be impacted too. Already, our economy in the first quarter of 2025 has contracted. Both manufacturing and trade have declined. This is why we have downgraded our GDP forecast to 0 to 2%, and we cannot rule out the possibility of a recession. Slower growth will mean fewer opportunities for our businesses and workers. And if many companies face difficulties, there may also be retrenchments. In the longer run, the disorderly imposition of tariffs and countries' responses will undermine the rules-based multilateral trading system and fundamentally reshape global trade. This will have implications for Singapore as a trading hub. If many countries become more protectionist, it will be more difficult for Singapore to attract investments and create good jobs for Singaporeans. Businesses will have to pivot to new markets, and workers will have to reskill themselves for jobs in the new sectors. If we move from a rules-based multilateral trading system to country-by-country trade relationships, small countries like Singapore will have little bargaining power at the negotiating table. On the whole, it will be a more challenging operating environment for Singapore and the world. The government has set up a task force to help businesses and workers address the immediate uncertainties, strengthen their resilience, and better adapt to the new economic reality. I will chair the task force, which includes my cabinet colleagues Desmond, Josephine, Seeling, and Hong Tat, as well as Ming Yan, President of the Singapore Business Federation, Hee Teck, President of the Singapore National Employers Federation, and Chi Meng, Secretary General of NTUC. We will focus on 3 areas. First, we will engage businesses to share information on the latest developments with them and understand the challenges they face on the ground. By strengthening our sensemaking and communications between government, businesses, and workers, we can better understand the situation and respond more quickly to the challenges and opportunities as they arise. Second, we will assess the specific issues faced by businesses, review if our support is adequate, and develop additional measures when required. We will also work with the unions to mitigate the impact on workers and help job seekers. Third, we will work with our businesses and workers to reposition themselves in the new economic landscape. This includes helping businesses to develop and grow in new markets, diversify their supply chains, as well as build new capabilities and develop new products and services. Let us find opportunity in adversity and stand united as we navigate the choppy waters ahead. If we work together, government, businesses, and our people, I'm confident that Singapore will overcome these challenges and continue to thrive as a shiny red dot.